Salman's director offers script to ShahRukh. What's brewing between Arjun and Jacqueline? A peek into Sonam's ultra-luxurious new home. Have Farhan and Amir met to discuss the sequel to Dil Chahta Hai? Hey guys, I'm Caitlin. It's Monday night and you've tuned in to an episode of 9xe.com The Show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9xe.
So a battle of epic proportions might just be in the making. Salman and Shah Rukh Khan might clash at the box office, with both Sultan and Raiz slated for an Eid release next year. Their fans might be divided over who their favorite Khan is, but amongst all this, there's one man who is having the best of both worlds. 9xe.com has learned that Sultan director Ali Abbas Zafar has approached Shah Rukh for a film. Ali, who is gearing up for Salman Sultan, produced by Yash Raj Films, met Shah Rukh on the quiet. Ali dropped by SRK's home MUNNA in Mumbai and narrated the script to him. And what's the film about? Well, it's an unusual love story. Did we say love story? You bet we did. And who better than Shah Rukh, the king of romance, to be part of this film? Like Sultan, this one is also a YRF production. Shah Rukh and YRF have a long relationship and romance has been SRK's forte. So this is a combination that's made in movie heaven. The film is slated to go on floors only next year after Sultan wraps. By then, SRK will also be done with Fan, Raiz and Dilwale. Please make this happen, Ali. And looks like Arjun Kapoor and Jacqueline Fernandez are totally making their new dosti happen. A few episodes ago, we noticed that Arjun and Jacqueline were particularly chatty during the IFA press conference in Malaysia. They had eyes only for each other and could not stop talking. They were really not interested in who had the mic and what they were saying. Arjun even made Jacqueline giggle and she taught him some of her famous dance moves. Later, they even partied together in Ranveer Singh's room. Clearly, their friendship is a result of Malaysia ke side effects. Now it seems that this is where the groundwork for their new dosti was laid. The whispers of the budding friendship were heard in Malaysia, and once they landed in India, these whispers only grew louder. On returning from Malaysia, they even stepped out of Mumbai airport together. The most recent example of their growing dosti is Jacqueline's sweet birthday wish to Arjun. She posted a video with Varun Dhawan and his brother wishing Arjun a happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Wish you a fantastic year. And super duper year. Okay, come in. What are you doing? Yeah, Bobo.
It's a silly and cute one you'd make only for a very, very close and special friend. They've managed to keep their friendship under wraps up until now and have not had many questions been asked of them. But now we bet sections of the media and even their fans want to know what this bond is all about. If these two want to take it to the next level, they should totally go for it. Arjun recently split from his alleged girlfriend Sonakshi Sinha, and Jacqueline has been single for quite a while now. Won't this be one unusual pairing? Would Jacqueline and Arjun make a good pair? Share your views with us on facebook.com/9xe or tweet us at 9xe the show. Well, we're dying to know what their next move is going to be, so let us in on it, guys. But we totally know what Arjun's cousin Sonam Kapoor's next move is. To be specific, we know where she's moving into. So the grapevine had it that Sonam was moving out of the Kapoor family home in Juhu, a suburb of Mumbai. And where is she going? Sonam's new address is the ultra-posh Signature Island. It's a 7,000 square feet duplex that's costing her some loose change worth around rupees 30 crore. The house has 3 bedrooms, a living area, bathrooms and a kitchen. It also has an open deck. Sonam's younger sister Ria and mother Sunita will be closely involved in designing the home. It'll take almost a year to finish, so around this time next year, Sonam should be throwing a lavish housewarming party. Here are some design suggestions. A massive walk-in closet, a gorgeous jacuzzi, another closet just for shoes and bags, a reading nook Sonam claims to love to read, an extremely classy yet cozy dining area. The residence is so exclusive that it's by invitation only. Like, you have to receive an invite to come and live there. You can't just be like, yeah, I'll have a look at the 10th floor, please. A source from Suntech Realty, the builders of the property, told 9xe.com, "We extended an invitation to Miss Kapoor and she loved the houses that she saw. She took some time to think it over. She's bought the house here only 45 days ago. Usually after sale, a flat is modified to its owner's likes and needs. Miss Kapoor has told us a few things already. The location of the home is also also interesting. It's in Bandra Kurla complex, BKC, which is actually a business district. It's also close to a consulate, which means that no paparazzi will be allowed anywhere close to Sonam's place of residence. Sonam obviously has moved there for some much needed privacy and looks like she's gonna get exactly that. And if fans of Kareena Kapoor are looking to see her more often on screen, then they will be getting their wish. In an exclusive interview with 9XE.com The Show, Kareena told us what she's excited for after Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
And I'm also excited about the song that's going to come out on around 9th or 10th July. It's a song which I've done with Siddharth in Brothers. That'll be lots of fun for all the fans because after Fevicol I'm doing an item song.
So we'll soon see her in a special song from Brothers, a film produced by Buddy Karan Johar. And given Kareena's past record, you so know that this song will also be a sizzling foot-tapping number. Kareena has previously done special songs like Fevicol Se for Dabangg 2, where she found novel uses of Fevicol. She tried to seduce ShahRukh Khan in Dawn in Ye Mera Dil, and that was made famous by Helen. Then she danced to Marjani Marjani again with SRK in Billu. Kareena also brought sexy back in It's Rocking from Kya Love Story Hai. She also made an appearance in the song Chinta Ta Chitta Chitta with Akshay Kumar from Rowdy Rathore. So now you see why Kareena will rock this special song from Brothers as well, right? Coming up, could there be a Dil Chahta Hai sequel on the cards? Aishwarya and Randeep Hooda to star in Sarabjit. Hey guys, and welcome back to 9XE.com The Show. Dil Chahta Hai is still the favorite film of many a fan, and it seems that a sequel to the coming-of-age movie may just be on the cards. Back in 2001, debutant director Farhan Akhtar, along with his cast of Aamir Khan, Saif Ali Khan and Akshay Khanna, rewrote the book of Finding Yourself movies with Dil Chahta Hai. However, all hopes of a sequel were crushed when Farhan had told a section of the media, "No, I would never want to go back to Akash, Samir and Siddharth's world. In 2001, the story of friendship felt natural to me. Also, things went awry between Farhan and Aamir after Aamir rejected a time travel movie planned under Farhan's banner, XL Entertainment. Saif and Farhan also had issues over the remuneration of Mr. Chalu, another film produced by Farhan. But all these doubts may have been put to rest because recently Farhan was spotted visiting Aamir along with Father Javed Akhtar, who penned the lyrics of the original Dil Chahta Hai. Director Reema Kakti was also present. The meeting went on for a good 3 hours and we hope that something amazing comes out of it. Another sequel in the making? Which other sequel would you want to be made? Tell us on facebook.com/9XE or tweet us at 9XE The Show with #sequels. Moving on from that story, while people are trying to reach Aamir, the actor has set out on a sojourn himself. Aamir is leaving no stone unturned to make his upcoming wrestling drama Dangal perfect. While an actress for Aamir's wife's role has yet to be decided, Aamir is looking into other aspects of the film too. 9XE.com The Show has learned that Aamir has whisked away music director Pritam to his farmhouse in PANCHGANI. The two will brainstorm over Dangal's music for a good few days. Though Pritam is committed to Jaga Jasus, when Aamir called him, he could not refuse. And overnight, Aamir took him to PANCHGANI. Aamir has gone that extra mile to ensure that everything about Dangal remains true to its roots. A few days ago, we reported that the Dhoom star had even hired his new BFF Kangana Ranaut's diction trainer to get the Haryanavi accent right. Seems Aamir is completely fixated on the project. A while ago, he also sacked the costume designers who were attached to the project and hired new ones. Well, Dangal seems to be based in a rural area, so the hill station PANCHGANI would be a perfect venue to create music for such a project with its leafy, laid-back environs. But there's nothing laid back. Oh, did you feel that? It's a gust of cool air, and we bet going to get a lot cooler. Quite like the atmosphere in the Phantom Films office. 9XE.com The Show has learned that a cold war is brewing at the workplace of Phantom Films. And who is the war between? It's between core members, directors Anurag-Kashyap and Vikas Bahl. Whispers from the Phantom camp are that the maverick filmmakers have lost their previous camaraderie and now it's strictly business between the two. The only time they ever talk is for work. But what brought on this sudden change in their friendship? Those who know them say that it's because of their changing fortunes. Vikas, who was a relatively lesser-known director, has hit it big with Queen. His next Shandar is highly anticipated with top young actors like Shahid Kapoor and Alia Bhatt in the lead. Anurag, on the other hand, has been at the receiving end of some nasty comments for Bombay Velvet. In comparison, Queen has done much better than Bombay Velvet. For Phantom Films, Bombay Velvet undid everything that Queen had achieved, both in terms of money and reputation. So our guess is that it's only human nature for such frustration to build up between peers. When fortunes change, equations also tend to alter. We hope that Anurag and Vikas tide over this rough patch and along with partners Vikramaditya Motwane and Madhu Mantena get back to making great films. After all, they are some of the brightest minds in Indian cinema today. And speaking of talented directors, Umang Kumar's film Sarabjit is the hot topic in Bollywood circles these days. Any development on the film based on Sarabjit Singh, the Indian national who was convicted of terrorism by Pakistan, is being closely followed. After many names being thrown into the mix, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan has been signed on to play Sarabjit's sister and support system DALBIR KAUR. Once she came on board, the one thing that everyone was talking about was who would play Sarabjit and brother to Aishwarya. Names like Farhan Akhtar, Fawad Khan and Irfan Khan were doing the rounds. However, the man to bag the coveted role is Randeep Hooda. Randeep has been confirmed to play Sarabjit. Now, for the very first time, Aishwarya and Randeep will be sharing screen space. Randeep can even share some tips with Aishwarya on portraying real-life characters. After all, he does have experience playing the painter Raja Ravi Verma in Rang Rasya and the dapper criminal Charles Sobraj in Main Aur Charles. Do you think Randeep is the perfect choice to play Sarabjit? Tell us which actor you would have liked to see as Sarabjit on facebook.com/9xc and twitter.com/9xc the show with hashtag Sarabjit. Coming up, Sunny Leone hires ShahRukh's bodyguard. Arson and boyfriend call it quits. Censor chief rejects Channing Tatum's stripper film Magic Mike XXL. And we're back with the latest news on 9xc.com the show. Bollywood clashes at the box office were few and far between, but that is changing with film stars and production houses clashing with each other at the box office. All through 2015 and 2016, several big-ticket movies are set to challenge each other at the cinemas, and also will have fans decide which movie they'd rather watch, or at least prioritize their movie choices. It all starts on October 2nd, 2015, when Akshay Kumar and Farhan Akhtar clash with each other. Singh is Bling and Wazir are set to release on the same day. The rock-on star is known for his cerebral projects, and Khiladi Kumar has his box office space cut out with his action dhamakas. Wazir stars Farhan, John Abraham and Amitabh Bachchan, and the original Khiladi does a solo hero act in Singh is Bling. ShahRukh Khan's Dilwale, which is already creating buzz with Twitter updates, is all set to clash with Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Bajirao Mastani on Christmas 2015. With youngsters Varun Dhawan and Kriti Sanon sharing screen space with ShahRukh and Kajol in Dilwale, they are part of the box office battle as well. Bajirao Mastani is a period piece, while the Twitter updates of Dilwale hint at an urban love story. Bhansali is known for movies that are absolute visual delights, while Dilwale is fast becoming one of the most anticipated movies since it reunites ShahRukh and Kajol. This is not the first time it's ShahRukh versus Bhansali. Don't we remember the empty seats in the theatre running Sanjay Sawarya when it took on ShahRukh's Om Shanti Om? Will it be an encore this time for the Don star, or will Bhansali overcome the popularity of his Devdas? Only time will tell. Ajay Devgan's Shivai's first look has certainly excited fans, and if he sticks to his dates, he will lock horns with Varun Dhawan, who has bagged Shuddhi, produced by Karan Johar. This is the second time Varun features on the list. This talented actor is going places already. With hubby taking Karan's Shuddhi head-on with Shivai, we wonder what Kajol has to say about it. But the clash of the century is all set to hit the theatres come Eid 2016. SALMAN'S Sultan is all set for an Eid 2016 release, and seems ShahRukh is once again getting into a competitive mood, with Rais also releasing Eid 2016. Well, this is certainly the clash of the titans. The only time ShahRukh and Salman have gone up against each other at the box office was in 2006, when Dawn and Janeman released on the same day. With these clashes on the cards, it certainly seems to be good news for the fans. More cinema for them. Sadly, there's no good news for Sunny Leone. In fact, she seems to be gearing up for some serious matters. Bollywood hasn't been a bed of roses for the adult star. In fact, Sunny has hired a bodyguard whose clientele include big names. Yusuf has earlier taken care of the security of ShahRukh Khan and then Ranbir Kapoor. And knowing their popularity and fan following, it's no easy task keeping them safe. The recent happenings might just have unnerved her. There have been FIRs filed against her, and as reported, there is an organization that wants her deported too. A few days ago, we told you how Sunny's Mastizadeh is in trouble with the censors. Producer Pritesh Nandi has no other option but to go to the courts to release the movie. Sunny is facing trouble on the personal front too. Earlier we told you how the Ragini MMS 2-star and Selena Jaitley are at loggerheads regarding the property that Selena rented out to her. So maybe she feels safer with a big burly guy by her side. And speaking of big hunky men, I have some sad news. Hollywood movies are establishing their fan base in India, but seems the censor board has some major qualms about what the Janta watches. The censor board has informed studio Warner Bros. That their new movie, Magic Mike XXL, starring Channing Tatum, will not get a release in India under any circumstances. Magic Mike, the movie in which Channing portrayed a male stripper, was a hit, and the sequel, Magic Mike XXL, is all set to release in theatres. But seems Indian fans won't be able to see the Hollywood hunk reprise his role of a male stripper in the sequel. After the examining committee went through the screening, they didn't even speak about cuts, but outright refused to allow the movie an Indian release. When contacted, the censor board chief had some interesting words to say about the Magic Mike XXL controversy. "Why are you asking me this? I am not accountable to you." And he had these words to finish off the conversation with 9xe.com The Show. "Please ask Warner Bros. About this. Sources close to the development have said that Magic Mike XXL doesn't depict explicit nudity, though there is some profanity. So, does the future look bleak for the Warner Bros. Produced movie in India? Well, our sources had this to say. They can go to the revising committee, but Warner is likely to withdraw the release altogether. This is not the first movie that the censor board has rejected. Earlier, 50 Shades of Grey faced the censor's axe and was banned. Another movie, Entourage, had some scenes deleted before being granted a release. Well, for those who came in late, the full Monty, which had men playing strippers, made some waves back when it was released in India in the 90s. So wonder what's changed in India between then and now? Well, I'll let you figure this one out as I cry for the loss of Magic Mike XXL. And maybe actress Arsin, who is shedding a tear or two. 9xe.com The Show has learned that the South actress has called it quits on her relationship. To get you up to speed, Arsin was dating Rahul Sharma, the Micromax founder and executive director. However, after 2 years of being together, it seems they have pulled the plug on their relationship. The two met through mutual friends, and one of the few times Arsin and Rahul were spotted together was for her birthday celebrations in late 2013. Apparently, the couple were very much in love and were planning to walk down the aisle. We wonder what went wrong in this seemingly steady relationship. According to one of our sources close to the duo, Arsin and Rahul started having their share of differences when they tried to resolve it, but in vain. Eventually, they decided that it was better to part ways before things became ugly between them. And how has she taken to the separation with Rahul? Our source had this to say. "She has taken it in her stride, she is fine." Well, we feel for the Gajini beauty. And how is she coping with the breakup? We couldn't really find out because she chose not to respond to our communication. Arsin had previously dated Neil Nitin Mukesh, and that relationship ended due to Neil's alleged possessiveness. We're sure Arsin's going to bounce right back up. Coming up, Arshad WARSI talks about the next MUNNA BHAI. Is Ritesh signing up for the Bluff Masters sequel? After that break, you've joined us on 9xe.com The Show. We recently met up with Arshad WARSI for his film Guddu Rangila, where he also spilled the beans on his next Munna BHAI and addressed his tiff with producer Vashu Bhagnani. Check out this interview.
What's up guys, I'm Nafisa Sharma, you're watching 9xe.com. I'm here with Arshad WARSI, who's come to talk about his movie Guddu Rangila. Hi and welcome to 9xe.
Hi. Pleasure to be here.
So how did the movie Guddu Rangila happen to you?
I'm glad it happened, firstly. Subhash, of course, if I'm not wrong, he already had the script in mind.
Okay.
And he had written this even before Jolly LLB.
Oh.
So when we were shooting for Jolly LLB, he kind of mentioned this film to me and said, there's something like this which is in my head. And I told him, I said, it's a good thought, yeah, it sounds really nice. So yeah, and then he started working on the script, and we finished Jolly, and the next film that he wanted to make was this. What I like is because it's his sensibility. So there is a topic, there is an issue. Then this is padded up with great one-liners, humor, action, romance, songs. So that makes it a very good package.
So you said yes to the script immediately?
Yes, of course. See, with someone like Subhash, it'd be foolish to say no to someone like him, because I understand his sensibility, and what I feel for directors like even Raju and Subhash, for me, they both are the same caliber. These are the people I've said that if you promise me that you're going to make the worst film in the world, I'll still do it.
So your character Rangila, right?
Right.
How is it different from the ones you've already played before?
See, I'll tell you, every character I play is different from the other. I don't come with a preconceived notion. What happens is that I listen to the director, and the character the writer has written, I just enact that character. And obviously every different writer will write his character differently.
Right.
Rangila will be completely different from all the other characters that I've done.
And the Haryanvi accent, did it come to you naturally, or did you have like
No,
a proper workshop?
It didn't. Haryanvi accent is difficult.
It is.
It's very difficult because it's pretty much like a whole different language. But luckily, because Subhash is well versed with that language, so yes, he was my guide. I would ask him, Subhash, how do you say these lines? How do you say these lines? He would tell me the dialect, how it is. Of course, we, as in Amit and me, had to control it. We could not do hardcore Haryanvi, because then that most of the people would not understand.
Not understand. So are you in touch with Sanjay?
Not much. He's poor guy's in jail. I mean, I'm hoping for him to come out. I believe he's going to be out soon. So I think once he's out, then I'll meet him, and then we'll probably start working on
Munna Bhai. Yeah, that was my next question. What's happening with the project, Munna Bhai?
It is going to happen. Definitely
going to happen. Your fans are waiting.
I would love to. Yeah. I mean, I really want to do it for many reasons. I enjoy that series, and for Sanju, I think it'll be great for him to really, jump back to his job with starting with the Munna Bhai.
I wanted to ask you, what happened with the promotions of Welcome to Karachi?
Welcome to Karachi is wherever I was needed, I was called. Where I was not needed, I was not called.
Okay.
So whenever Vashuji required me, like when I needed a good bit of humor happening, or a couple of press things that I did, running around the place from city to city, that I could not do because I was busy with other things.
So are you rubbishing all the other rumors that were out there during those days?
Yeah. Of course, I'm sure. Rubbish. Yeah.
All rubbish. Okay, what are your expectations from this movie?
Wow, I do expect it to do well. I really would like it to do well because, yes, it's a great film. There's no doubt about that. It's a brilliant film, very well written, great performances, and storyline is good. It's got everything that is required, and the sensibility of the film is very good.
All right then, that was Arshad Wasi, and I'll see you at the movies. Bye guys.
So brace yourself, Bollywood lovers. A Kapoor is making a comeback to the silver screen. After 30 long years, veteran actor Shashi Kapoor's son Kunal will be seen in a movie. Kunal will play Amy Jackson's father in the Akshay Kumar starrer Singh is Bling. Kunal takes on the role of a debonair and loving father to Amy. The last time Kunal was seen in a film was way back in 1985 in Shyam Benegal's Trikal. Kunal then turned to the world of advertising and a few years ago took over the running of Prithvi Theatre from sister Sanjana Kapoor. But what prompted him to make a comeback to films? Well, we have producer AISHWARYA'S to thank. Kunal told a section of the media, "She used her charm and twisted my arm." Ashwini has done what even Salman Khan could not. It seems that Salman tried convincing Kunal to be part of Jai Ho, the film that Kunal's company was line producing, but Kunal just could not bring himself to do it. Well, we're just glad that we get to see yet another Kapoor light up the screen. And there's more good news for Bollywood buffs. So a great con caper in Bollywood requires a lot of skill to pull off, and one such example was the Abhishek Bachchan, Ritesh Deshmukh and Priyanka Chopra starrer Bluff Master. As con men, Abhishek and Ritesh vibed really well, and we're sure fans were wondering when they'll get to see these two along with Priyanka Chopra in the sequel yet again. Well, 10 years later, they might just. A little over 10 years actually, but still. Our sources have it that Rohan Sippy, the director of Bluff Master, made his way to the Great Grand Masti sets to meet Ritesh. The two spent a couple of hours talking in Ritesh's vanity van. This made us curious, and when contacted, one of our sources close to Ritesh said the two are in talks for a film. So we decided to go to the man himself to get the details. When we got in touch with Rohan, he gave us news that had pleased fans. He told 9XE.com, "We're in the writing stage of the Bluffmasters sequel. No actors have been finalized yet, but yes, when you're making a sequel, you always want to include the same actors who've worked on the first film." So yay, that's some good news for fans. Of course, we'll keep you clued in on any developments on the Bluffmaster sequel as soon as we get them. Now that this film has a sequel in the making, is there another film that should get a sequel ASAP? Tell us on facebook.com/9xe and on twitter.com/9xe the show with hashtag #IWantASequel. That's all for today, guys, but keep watching 9xe.com the show, log on to our site 9xe.com and check out our YouTube channel. And I hope you guys have downloaded the free 9xe app because it's the app to get. We're also at facebook.com/9xe and follow us on Twitter at 9xe the show. See you guys on Wednesday. Bye.